Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome to another grammar review lesson. For this grammar review lesson, we'll be looking at Unit 3 of your Grammar Goals book. First, I want to ask you, what have you been doing lately? Try and give me a full answer. What have you been doing lately? Now, if you answered correctly and said something like, I have been sleeping, then what you were doing was using the present perfect progressive tense. And this is how the present perfect progressive works. We use it to emphasize the duration of an action, how long we've been doing something. And you have to remember three parts. You have to use have or has. So I, you, we, they, we're going to use have. He, she, and it, we're going to use has. After that, we'll use been, and then we add ing to the verb. So Donald has been teaching English since 2002. Donald has been teaching English for 17 years. We're emphasizing the action in these sentences. So first, let's play a game, have or has. Figuring out whether we should use have or has is the first step in using present perfect progressive properly. So I'm going to show you a sentence and you tell me whether we should use have or has. Take a look. Which one should we use, have or has? The correct answer would be have. I have been dancing for years. How about this one? Should we use have or has? This time we're using has. He has been dancing for years. How about this one? Should we use have or has? This time the correct answer is has, because my dad would be the same as he. My dad has been dancing for years. How about this one? Have or has? This time we're using have. They have been dancing for years. How about this one? Have or has? My grandma is the same as she, so it's going to be has. My grandma has been dancing for years. How about this one? Have or has? The soldier is one person. It could be a he or a she. So we'll use has. The soldier has been dancing for years. And last one. Have or has? This time we're using has again. Donald has been dancing for years. Good job. Now let's play for or since. These are time expressions that we use with present perfect progressive. So I'm going to show you the time expression and you have to tell me whether we should use for or since before the time expression. Take a look, read carefully and tell me for or since. So the time expression is I was in kindergarten. I have been studying at Zhaixing since I was in kindergarten. Now I changed it, so this time should we use for or since? This time it's going to be for. I have been studying at Zhaixing for 7 years. How about this one? For or since? 20 minutes? My teacher has been sleeping for 20 minutes. We're counting the minutes, so we're going to use for. And now we're using 1 o'clock. That's a specific time or a specific starting time. And we'll use since. My teacher has been sleeping since 1 o'clock. How about this one? For or since? Obama has been playing basketball since he was in high school. We're talking about a specific time or specific starting time. And now we can use for. Obama has been playing basketball for over 40 years. So we're counting the number of years. We'll use for. Good job. So when we're using for or since with present perfect progressive, we're counting the time with for. So we would have for 2 minutes, for 20 minutes, for 3 days, for 100 days. We're counting how many months we'll use for, or how many years. Since is when there's a specific starting time. Since I was a baby, since last week, since last Christmas, since the summer. Now let's play blue, red, or green. I'm going to show you 3 sentences and you have to tell me if the blue one is correct, the red one is correct, or the green one. So I'll give you a few seconds to read the sentence and then say the correct one out loud. Here they are. Which one is right? Blue, red, or green? Say the sentence out loud. It can't be blue, I have dancing. They forgot been. Can't be red, I have be. Nope. It has to be the green one. I have been dancing since I was in grade 1. Take a look and tell me blue, red, or green. Which one is right? It can't be the blue one because my mom have. That should be my mom has. Can't be the green one. My mom has cook. There's no been and there's no ing on the verb, so it has to be the red one. My mom has been cooking for 2 hours. Okay, which one is right? The blue one, the red one, or the green one? Can't be the blue one. The teacher has be yelling. It's not be, it's been. The teacher have yelled since 8 o'clock. Nope, there's no ing on the verb and there's no been, so it has to be the green one. The teacher has been yelling since 8 o'clock. Okay, take a look. Blue one, red one, or green one? It can't be the red one. The kittens have been sleepy. Sleepy is an adjective. The kittens are sleeping. That's present progressive right now. So it has to be the blue one. The kittens have been sleeping for 6 hours. Okay, which one is right? The blue one, red one, or green one? The blue one, my dog do have chase its tail for hours. There are about 100 mistakes in that blue one. In the green one, my dog has been chasing its tail since hours. Since is not the right way to say it. The red one, my dog has been chasing its tail for hours. So it's many hours. I don't really say exactly how many hours, but it is 4 hours. So the red one is right. You did well. So remember the present perfect progressive rule. We need have or has plus been plus ing on our verb. Now let's play Q&A. I'm going to show you the answer and you have to tell me which question matches that answer. So you'll tell me 1, 2, or 3. So if the answer is since 7 p.m., what would the question be? 1, 2, or 3? The right question would be question number 2. How long has he been studying? Since 7 p.m. Now here's a different answer. The answer is yes, he has. So what is the question? The right question is, Number 1. Has he been studying? Yes, he has. Now the answer is, he has been studying. So which one is the question? 1, 2, or 3? This time the right question would be number 3. What has he been doing? He has been studying. Okay, the answer is, I have been playing in the mud. What is the question? 1, 2, or 3? For this answer, the right question is number 3. What have you been doing? I have been playing in the mud. Now the answer is, for 2 hours. What is the question? This time the question is number 2. How long have you been playing in the mud? For 2 hours. Now the answer is, yes, I have. So what is the question? Number 3, what have you been doing? Yes, I have. That doesn't make sense. Number 2, how long have you been playing in the mud? Yes, I have. That doesn't make sense. Number 1, have you been playing in the mud? Yes, I have. The answer is question number 1. Now the answer is, yes, it has. What is the question? The question is number 1. Has it been playing the ukulele? Yes, it has. Now the answer is, it has been playing the ukulele. So what is the question? The question is number 3. What has it been doing? It has been playing the ukulele. And now the answer is, since it was a puppy. What's the question? This time the question is number 2. How long has it been playing the ukulele? Good job. So let's look more closely at the questions and answers. How long have you been blah blah blahing? I have been blah blah blahing for many years since I was a child. How long has she been blah blah blahing? She has been blah blah blahing for many years or since she was a child. So if there's has in the question, we'll use has in the answer. If have is in the question, we'll use have in the answer. So the questions can always help us answer properly. If the question is, have you been blah blah blahing? We can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. So if the question starts with have, we'll use have in our answer. Has he been blah blah blahing? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. So if we have has in the question, we'll use has or hasn't in our answer. What have you been doing? I have been blah blah blahing. What has she been doing? She has been blah blah blahing. And that's it for this review lesson. Bye bye.